Going into the second hour of the Friday Night Thunder Scoreboard Show, and we usually start with a scoreboard update, but we're going to get to the phone lines because we've got a coach that's been patient and waited through the break. You can check out the scoreboard at our website, FridayNightThunder.com. Let's go to the Sweet Tea Bakery hotline. Sweet Tea Bakery is now taking orders for pumpkin cake and pumpkin cheesecake. Check out Erica Coulter on Facebook at Sweet Tea Bakery. Coach Jim Carr, the head coach for the Franklin County Rebels, joins us on the phone. Coach Carr, big win tonight on the road against a traditional rival. Congratulations on the win.
Well, thank you, sir. I certainly do appreciate it.
It's good to have you on the show. Doug Garrett, I know, is a good friend of your program, and he's been on to me about getting you on the show, and I apologize for not getting you on before this year. This is a Franklin County team, though, that's beginning to make some noise, aren't you?
Well, sometimes we make some noise, and sometimes it's a little difficult to figure out exactly what's going on in our minds. We had two big wins at home. We defeated Tullahoma, we defeated Marshall County, and then Shelbyville rolled in and gave us a good butt spanking like they gave Lincoln County tonight. Yeah,
we're talking to Jim Carr, the head coach of the Franklin County Rebels. Franklin County victorious tonight over Coffee County, and I'm not looking at the score. I think it's 28-14 was the final in Manchester. Coach Carr, if the stats were right from the Coffee County folks, you had two rushers that had over 100 yards. Is that Blackwell and Samuel both had over 100 yards, didn't they?
Yes, sir, that is correct. A.J. Blackwell rushed the ball for, I believe, somewhere around 123 yards. And D.J. Samuels rushed the ball for, I could be wrong, but I think it's 178.
Oh, wow. So a big night for them tonight, and as you get the win. Yeah, it's not a secret. You like to run the ball. What's been the key? What's been the key to the great success that you guys have had, especially in the last 4 weeks?
Well, actually, getting the point across of us, our blocking scheme, we struggled with that at the beginning of the year, and then, until recently, we've started understanding the point we're trying to get across, and our guards have picked it up, our tackles are doing a better job, and I'm also going to give credit to those running backs. They've done a great job running the ball.
We're talking to Jim Carr, the head coach of Franklin County. Coach Carr, have you met Josh Peterson, my co-host?
No, sir, not right offhand that I remember.
Well, he's gonna ask you some questions.
Sure, go ahead.
You combine. You had your two running backs that combined for about 300 yards there. But let's talk a little bit about the flip side. When you can do that on offense, and obviously in a wing tee type of system, that's what you're going to have to do on most Friday nights to win. But then when you can flip it over and your defense can hold Coffee County to less than 50 yards as a team rushing the football, I mean, you're going to win on most nights when you do things like that, aren't you?
Well, yes, so that's correct. And again, I have to give hats off to Coffee County. They stopped a couple of our best plays, and we had to go to a couple of other ones. But, our playbook's not very thick. And, yes, sir, I do like to run the ball. And as long as I've got the ball, that means they don't have it. It makes me a lot happier.
You getting any work out of Gerald Jennings?
Coach Jennings is quite entertaining. He works hard with our defensive line. He loves these kids. And he is always in my ear throughout the game.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It has good and bad moments both.
All right, let's look ahead to next week and looking at your schedule. Next week, you head out of district to Nashville. You go up to Metro to take on Hillsboro. When you scheduled this, did you think you were going over there to the Hillsboro and Southern Coffee County? Is that the...
No, sir. No, actually, I've been to Hillsboro a couple of times to play them in football, and I knew exactly where I was going. However, I've met a few other people going that... But yes, they do. This is in Nashville.
Oh, okay.
There's a Hillsboro in Nashville. Yes, there is.
Well, if any of the folks end up at Lankin Nicks or down there at Brothers Implement, tell them to call the radio station over here, and we'll give them directions to Hillsboro, okay?
I'll make sure I get that point across to them.
Jim, congratulations on the big win. Enjoy it tonight, and good luck in your preparations for your non-district game next week, okay?
Well, thank you. I appreciate it, and I appreciate the great job you guys do every Friday night.
All right. Thanks, Jim. You're kind to say that, and I appreciate it as always. Jim Carr, joining us on the Sweet Tea Bakery hotline.
Nice fella.
He is a nice fella. He's funny. He is really funny, and I
Gerald Jennings was my weightlifting coach.
Yeah.
In high school.
And Andy Gill is on that staff too. He's a Coffee County guy.
Coffee County guy was working with that offensive line, I think, or he was. He's working with somebody, but he had been the offensive line coach, and no secret that they're starting to run the football well, and I'm sure he's behind that.
Yeah, he is indeed. All right, it is time for a Had Motors scoreboard update with the scoreboard. Here's Pito.